about me is I was born and raised in San Diego. Yeah, so we do exist. We're kind of like an urban legend. But more specifically, I was raised in a town that's 20 minutes south. It's basically at the ass end of the country. It's called Cholawana. You may know it as Chula Vista for all the bros in the audience. But if you guys have not been there to Cholawana, one thing I gotta mention is that can you handle the spice? Because there's a lot of saucy people down there. Like most of us are brown. Although maybe it has changed. I haven't been down there in quite a while because I don't live there anymore. Well, before I get to that part, let me tell you a little bit about Cholawana. So in regards to the spice, if you guys haven't been down there, that's my question. If you can handle it, you good, But if you can't, then it's all dependent on whether or not you could pass the spice test, which is having your very first michelada. Now, if you guys don't know what that is, michelada is basically any Mexican beer with a lot of spice at the brim, which, for those of you, I'm sorry, white people. It's basically like Mexican sprinkles at the base of the rim, except, we call it Tajín, we don't call it Tajin, FYI. If you call it Tajin, what they're going to do is they're going to put more Mexican sprinkles on top of the rim, and then you're going to find out that you're going to be ralphing all over the place. And, just to let you guys know that the bathrooms down there are not free, okay? Just saying. And for the Carla with the C out there, yeah, you, Carla with the C, I see you, girl. If you can't handle that, then you could Uber your way back to Chipotle, I'm sorry. You can Uber your way back to Carlsbad. Because this ain't no Chipotle, okay? Woo! Hey, that paloma back there, whoever made it, man. Yeah, I used to have a lot of those back in my discotheque era in Tijuana. But that's a different story. That's another comedy set, because back then all you had to say was U.S. citizen and they would pass you by. So, all right. Okay, focus, Carla. Okay, Carla, okay. So nowadays I live in Parque Norte, which is aka North Park. I've been living there for about a decade now, and let me tell you, I am officially the last brown person that lives there. And in fact, my new neighbors, they're from Ann Arbor, Michigan. And they paid extra to their real estate agent just to have the authentic San Diego experience, to have a neighbor like me. And so another thing about me is that if I haven't already said this, I am Mexican. I am in my early 40s. And, thank you. So I've never been married. I don't have any kids. And that is very illegal in my culture. So that's strike one already in Mexican law. Strike two, if you see me driving a car that runs well. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is that, so this is going back to Cholawana, is that you guys better know who Mario Lopez is, okay? Yeah. Okay, moving forward to North Park. So, over the years, North Park has gotten, it's changed. It has changed tremendously. In fact, I had to finance my own coffee the other day. I'm like, since when did I become a coffee snob, I would always just get a cafe au lait, but now I'm just kind of like, can you make that with oat milk and